Hi and welcome to the starter of the day. Question 6. It says, find the nth term of this sequence. Okay, remember that the nth term is the same as the formula. Perfect. So let's start writing down my sequence. So we've got 12, 14, 16, 18, and so on. Now we have to think, what do I have to add to 12 to get to 14? So I have to add 2. What do I have to add to 14 to get to 16? So I have to add another 2. And what do I have to add to 16 to get to 18? I have to add 2. As you can see, we have to add 2 every time. So it means that we are in the 2's times table. So we have to write down 2n because we are in the 2's times table. Now, I've got a 2, but I want a 12. So what do I have to add to this 2 to get a 12? So the difference between 12 and 2 is 10. So you can do 12 take away 2 is 10, or 2 plus one number to get 12. Perfect. So 2n plus 10. So this is the nth term or my formula of this sequence. And just as a reminder, this is a linear sequence because we are adding the same amount every time. Perfect. Next question, question number 7. It says simplify. All right. Simplify means make smaller. So let's write it down, make smaller. So it says simplify the ratio, or you can make a smaller ratio or a fraction. 15, so let's write down 15 to 27. Alright, these numbers aren't even numbers, so they can't be divided by 2. Let's see if they can be divided by 3. To check if a number can be divided by 3, we have to add the digits. So 1 plus 5 is 6. Is 6 in the 3 times table? Yes, it is. So this number can be divided by 3. Let's check 27. So let's add the digits. So 2 plus 7 is 9. Is 9 in the 3 times table? Or is 9 a multiple of 3? Yes, it is. So this number can be divided by 3 as well. Perfect. So let's do it. 15 divided by 3 and 27 divided by 3. Alright, so 15 divided by 3. How many 3's go into 5? Into 15? 5. And how many 3's go into 27? 9. So 5 to 9. That's my ratio simplified. Next question. It says work out 5 lots of 4.55. Perfect. We could add 4.55 5 times or just multiply them. So let's use the Napier's bond or the Chinese method. So let's write down, let's change the color. 4.55 times 5. So let's draw the grid. Perfect. And this is my decimal point. Remember that the decimal point of the 5 is here because 5, as a reminder, is the same as 5 pounds, 0.0 pence. Yeah, so my decimal point could be there. Alright, step number 2. Remember to divide my squares. Step number 3, multiply. So 5 times 5, 25. So 25. 5 times 5, 25. And 4 lots of 5, 20. Step number 4, add the diagonals. So 5 is 5. 2 plus 5 is 7. 2 plus 0 is 2. And 2 is on its own. And step number 5, when we've got decimal numbers, remember where the 2 decimal points meet, that's where my decimal point ends up. I'm going to do it again. So this is the line of my first decimal point. And this is the line of the other decimal point where they meet, we have to continue through the diagonal, but the diagonal is here, so this is my decimal point. So the answer is going to be 22.75. Perfect. Question number 9. It says work out the mean. Okay, the mean, to work out the mean of these numbers, we have to add them up and divide it by how many numbers there are. In this case, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's add them up. 3 plus 12 plus 7 plus 12 plus 11 divided by 5, because we've got 5 numbers. Alright, so let's start. 3 plus 7 is 10, plus 12, 22, plus another 12, 34, plus 11, 45. So 45 divided by 5, which is 9. So this is the answer. So the mean of those numbers is 9. And the last question, it says complete the equivalent fraction. So first of all, we've got a 3 and I want to get a 15. So what do I have to multiply this 3 to get a 15? So I have to multiply it by, how many 3's go into 15? 5. And remember, what I do at the bottom, I have to do it at the top to keep the balance. So if I multiply the bottom by 5, I have to multiply the top by 5. So 2 lots of 5 is 10. So the answer would be 10 out of 15. Now we can draw it as well. So let's draw it. So the first fraction, 2/3. So let's draw a chocolate bar. Remember that the bottom tells us in the number of parts that I'm going to divide my chocolate bar, in this case in 3 parts. 1, 1, 2, 3. I've divided my chocolate bar in 3 parts, and I'm gonna eat how many parts? 2. So 1 and 2. Perfect. Now let's draw this chocolate bar. So in this case, I have to divide my chocolate bar in 15 parts. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So I've divided my chocolate bar in 15 parts, and I'm gonna take 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As you can see, I'm eating the same amount. So these fractions are equivalent because they represent the same thing. Thanks, and see you tomorrow. Bye.